We got Crossover, we got Scout's Honor, and we got Venom. All that and more. So stay tuned. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of C3 Comics. As always, I'm your host, C3. I want to thank everybody for stopping by, checking out the channel. I want to thank all my new subscribers. I want to thank all the guys who have been supporting the channel up until this very moment. I really appreciate you guys. The love has just been overwhelming, and I hope I continue to grow the channel in the way that you guys like it, and I hope I don't disappoint anybody. So what I figured I'd do today is, before I show you some comics, just to show my appreciation for you guys, I want to do a subscriber shout out. Now, I won't do all of you guys at once. As the more you tune in, you'll probably hear your name being called. But I do just want to acknowledge some of the new subscribers to the channel before we jump into the books, right? Excuse me. So, before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would like to encourage you to please subscribe to the channel. You can hit that like button, you can subscribe, you can ring the bell, so that every time I post up, you guys will find out, and you guys will get a notification every time I drop a video, all right? So, before we get started, I just want to give a subscriber shout out to Warren Smith. I want to thank Warren Smith for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate you. I want to also thank Stay Puff 1983, who has shown me a lot of support and a lot of love. I really respect that, homie. Thank you very much. I will keep doing me, bro, and I will focus on my books. And you are 100% correct. I really can't consider myself a valid collector if I don't have that FF52 in my collection. That's one of my wish books for 2021. Yeah. I also want to thank the Gray Man for subscribing to the channel. My brother from across the pond. How you doing over there? All right. We got Christopher Merling, who's a new subscriber. I thank you very much for hitting that subscribe button, sir, and I hope I don't disappoint. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your kind words. Thank you very much. We've got Discovery Bay Comics, who has been a subscriber in my part, and from where I sit, he's been a family member. He's been a team player, so I just want to shout him out. I appreciate his support as well. Comic Man Andy, I definitely want to thank you for your support as well, sir. I really appreciate you, and I will be in the chats while you do your thing from time to time. I hope you don't mind. A new sub who I really want to shout out is, and I hope I don't mess this up, it is NY to NM Rican. And I'm going to hit it on at the end of that dollar bill, y'all. I appreciate you checking out that video, bro, and hang around because the best is yet to come. All right, I appreciate you. D-Runk Comics, respect. I appreciate you as well. Thank you, D-Runk, for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your words and your support. I really appreciate that, and you know, I can't speak to it enough, man. How these last few days have been. So thank you. I also want to thank Life with Two YouTubers, and I appreciate you as well. Your kind words really touch me, and I thank you. And yeah, sometimes we all need to know that we're not the only ones that go through something. So thank you very much, Life with Two YouTubers. And for those of you who are not familiar with Life with Two YouTubers, just find the channel and go over there. They have a lot of great stuff going over there, a lot of skits. They do a lot of activities, man. Very, very enjoyable to watch, and very enlightening, and I just love watching you guys. So thank you very much. And last but not least, for this particular video is going to be One Shot Comics. Thank you very much for your subscription to the channel, and I hope you continue to support, and I hope I don't disappoint you. So that is the completion of our subscriber shout out for this video, and now we're going to jump into my haul for Wednesday the 6th of the new year. All right, so we're going to jump right in. The first book that I picked up from Image, we have Donny Cates, and it's that Crossover. and this is issue number 3. I know we heard Donnie talking about how issue number 3 and issue number 6 were going to be some of the 2 of the better issues that we needed to get excited about. So I can't wait to look in here and see if he was actually being accurate, or was he just trying to convince us to grab these books, or is he just marketing and promoting as he always does? You know, Donnie Cates is real good at that. Yeah, so I can't wait to read that. Crossover issue number 3. Next up, we have from Aftershock Comics, we have Scout's Honor from David Pelpus. And this is issue number 1. Scout's Honor. I actually read this, and this starts off a pretty good story. I'm not going to spoil it, but I will give you the overall gist of it. Apocalyptic scene happens. There is no more civilization. Civilization is dwindled. The Bible doesn't exist anymore, so the guys are using the Scout book, the Scout's Honor book, and that is their guide to survival. And I'll let you guys read it and go from there. But starting off, pretty good story. Takes a nice little twist at the end. I like it. And I also grabbed another copy. Scout's Honor, issue number 1. From DC, I grabbed Future State, the next Batman. Hearing a lot of good things about this book. I'll let you know what I think as well. I haven't read it yet, but I'm hearing there's like 2 or 3 stories in here, so I can't wait to check them out. Also from DC, I grabbed Future State, Wonder Woman, issue number 1. Another book that I'm hearing good things about. And I'll tell you a little bit about Future State. I know they're dropping a lot of books, and a lot of DC is revamping everything, and they're coming out with this whole new story arc and these other characters and everything. But I only have 3 particular books in my pull box that I'll be getting for certain, and if I see something else that I may want, I might grab it. But at the moment, I'm only getting the next Batman, I'm getting the Wonder Woman, and I'm getting the Teen Titans. Those are the books that I've subscribed to, and so those are the ones that I'll be grabbing. I won't be getting them all, but I will try to take a peek from time to time to see if there's one I might be missing something out on. All right, and next up from DC, I have Dark Knight's Death Metal, issue number 7. And I know everybody was going crazy over the Wonder Woman cover with both Wonder Woman on the cover, but for some reason, I like this this yellow cover, man. I think this cover is beautiful, bro. I like that yellow and that black is flaming, man. You know, I like it. I like that yellow, how that black is just popping off the cover. All right. So we're gonna switch over. And we're going to head into Marvel now. All right? And from Marvel, I picked up Thor, issue number 11. And I got to say, Donnie Cates is really doing his thing when he's writing these books. But, you know, every now and again, Donnie hits a low, you know. And I know, I'm looking at the cover and I'm like, dude, like, I don't want to see anything else about dragons and all that. Get back to the story itself. So when I open this book and I read it, man, I hope he's back to business. All this other stuff, dragons and all that. Let's get back to the story, Donnie. And I grabbed another one. My next purchase from Marvel is Miles Morales, Spider-Man, issue number 22, with Starling on the cover. It's pretty cool seeing both of them on the front cover together. Lets you know that Marvel has plans for Starling, so keep your eye on her. Possible love interest for Miles. You never know. You never know how the story's going to go. And I also grabbed the Alien variant. Look at this, man. Tell me that's not awesome. Cover's fire. Yeah, Marvel really went all out with their Alien covers this time. Next up for Marvel, we got King in Black Venom, issue number 32. And I believe this is cover A. Show you the next cover. This is a beautiful cover. Man, I like the artwork on this. I like the close-up. You know, I've always been a Spider-Man fan. But this particular cover, man, this is beautiful. That picture alone, I would love to have that on a t-shirt. That'd be fire, right? Have that on a t-shirt. And as I'm looking, you guys tell me what you think about this cover. Leave a comment in the chats. How do you guys feel about this Alien cover? That is one beautiful cover. Can you guys see that? That is one beautiful cover. I saw it online and I was like, yeah, whatever. And I wasn't going to purchase it, but it looks so much better in person, man. Sometimes images don't do the covers any justice. When you get that cover in your hand, like this particular comic, yo, man, this comic just, it screams, buy me. Really, man, it really screams. It screams, buy me, man. Like, take me home. You need me in your collection. That's a beautiful cover. And I read Venom too. I read that particular issue, and so I'm not going to spoil it for you again. I'm no spoilers here. But you know, you got Eddie running around in the hive. He's in the hive mind right now. He found some help. So I like where the story's going. Donny Casey's doing a great job with it. I hope he just continues to flow with it, man, and don't let nothing slow him down. You don't want to get bogged down in the nonsense and the other worlds and all this other stuff, but just keep the story moving forward. All right. So last but not least, I grabbed Star Wars: The High Republic, issue number 1. And I know this was one of those well sought after books. I think out the gate, they were going for like $15 out the gate, which I'm okay with. I don't have a problem with it. Very interested to see where this new Star Wars franchise is going to go. They're going to be building off things of old, but also implementing a whole bunch of new. So something like High Republic is grabbing everybody's interest. And I want to definitely see and be in the know of what's going on with this new Star Wars franchise that they're going to build. I know the streaming services are starting to give some of these characters their own shows. And so I'm around for that. I'm on board. And I'm definitely looking forward to reading this the High Republic so I can get a better feel and a better sense of the direction that they're going with this. But definitely, Star Wars, man, the High Republic, right? And I'm being told that there's a bunch. Everybody in here is like everybody with the exception of Yoda is a brand new first appearance. So you can't go wrong with that. When you can grab a Star Wars book with a bunch of first appearances in there for not a lot of money, everybody knows Star Wars fans. Man, correct me if I'm wrong, but Star Wars fans, they probably pretty much, man, it's a lot of y'all. I know that for a fact. When I start searching for Star Wars and I see how everybody's talking and everybody's engaged in what Star Wars is doing right now with their franchise, man, it's a whole bunch of y'all out there. So I'm coming in from the ground level on Star Wars. I've seen things like The Last Jedi, The Empire Strikes Back, but back then I really wasn't into it like that. So I don't really have that vast knowledge or that understanding. So I'll be going back, watching a lot of movies, reading some comics, and trying to get myself up to par and bring myself up to speed on what's going on today, so I can follow the storylines and such, and the character movement, right? Character development. So wish me luck with that. But yeah, Star Wars, The High Republic, and you know me, for spits and giggles, I grabbed another copy. Absolutely. You know, so I'm just glad I was able to get my hands on that, because I definitely want to read one and put one in the spec box. And not for nothing, I pre-ordered the 1 in 10, so that'll be here. Whenever that comes, we'll unbox that, and I'll show that off to you guys too. All right? So there you have it, folks. Those are the comics that I picked up for New Comic Book Day. I hope you saw something you like. If you think that there's something that I missed, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you think that there's a book out there that I might be interested in reading. I'll tell you what, definitely grab that Scout's Honor, man. That's a real interesting book. And you already know, High Republic, hot commodity right now. So don't sleep, all right? You don't want to get caught with the FOMO, you heard? I appreciate each and every one of you, because you guys are the ones that encourage me to do what I do, which is keep living, keep loving, but most importantly, keep it comics.